There is nothing like friendship. And I'd like to read a few Bible verses that speak about friendship. And the first verse I'd like to read is Proverbs 27:9. Ointment and perfume delight the heart, and the sweetness of a man's friend gives delight by hearty counsel. The next verse is 27:17. Okay, same page. As iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. Next, Proverbs 17:9. He who covers a transgression seeks love, but he who repeats a matter separates friends. And next we have Psalm 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Next verse is, let's see, Romans 12:10. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor giving preference to one another. And I want to continue. Not lagging in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. Just in case you can't see it. Serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing steadfastly in prayer. And the last verse I'd like to read about friendship is Job 42:10. And the Lord restored Job's loss. Forgive me. And the Lord restored Job's losses when he prayed for his friends. And that part actually makes me think about, when something happens and somebody says, I'll be praying for you. And I've always wondered, when someone says that, it's in the moment, but then you think, do they actually pray for you? And I found myself, doing that. You say you'll pray for the person. And when this thought came to my mind, I believe God spoke to me saying, stay on top of that. You say you're praying for someone, but really, take the time past that moment to pray for someone, to pray for your friend. And it is so wonderful to have friends who pray for you. And I bring this up because I have a work bestie. And if you have a work bestie, you know exactly what that's like. You enjoy each other, you have lunch, you laugh about the same things, you might gripe about the same things, but I actually have been blessed that my work bestie, even though there's an age gap, she is a believer. And we both believe that we are really blessed, to be in the same department and to both love the Lord, because sometimes in the workplace that is rare. And she and I do not have any trouble talking about the Lord, talking about the goodness of the Lord, or any of that. So that relationship really is a joyous relationship for both of us. So when we did Christmas, the Secret Santa at work, it happened that I pulled her name, and everybody filled out a little form, to give the person some idea of what you might like and what you don't want. Your favorite colors, your favorite food, favorite snacks, things that you would like to receive. Do you like to receive gift cards or not? Do you like socks? Do you like bath products? Things like that. And one of her top gifts on her list was a gift card. And initially I was like, and our limit was $15. And initially I was like, well, what can you really do with $15? A $15 gift card. And it didn't seem personal to me. So she had two places that she wanted a gift card from. And I purchased an H&M gift card. And I went over the budget a little bit because I was going to buy her a gift anyway. So the fact that I got her for Secret Santa just thrilled my heart, in one aspect, but then on the other aspect, I felt like a gift card. Oh, but then in the slot where we were supposed to fill out, we don't want things that we don't want. She wrote down, I don't want lamb. I don't eat lamb. And everybody thought that was so funny because who's going to buy you lamb? And especially, I think our maximum for the budget was $15. Who's going to buy you lamb? But then I joked and said, well, I guess if we buy, if somebody buys you some lamb chops, you could get lamb. So that, once I got the gift card, that got my mind spinning. And I started looking for lamb gifts. Lamb plushies, just different lamb things. And then I felt I'll make her something. And I thought it was so cute. What I made for her, I thought it was so cute. And I'm going to make one similar to the one I made for her, but I'm making it for myself. So it's just a little craft project that I actually had fun making. It was very relaxing. And she and I both know the parable, Jesus' parable about the sheep, having 100 and losing one, and the Lord leaving the 99 to go and find that one. And I think that's just a beautiful representation of how much our Father loves us. Jesus left the 99. Now, I really wanted to use this one for myself, but it's like, I don't know, it got some line on across here, and I thought maybe it was pencil, but it's not coming off. So I don't think that's it. I think maybe when I put it in my trimmer, something happened, and now there's a line across it. Like, this is my favorite because he's wearing shoes, sandals, and then I just like this one better. He's looking down. But and then this one is cut off a little bit at the bottom, but I think I'm going to stick with this one only because it doesn't have that line across. So let's cut it.